Hey people, it is Army here, back with the next part of my Assassin's Creed Valhalla playthrough. So, in the last episode, we settled down in England, and then since then, I've done quite a bit of a grind, to be fair, just because some of the missions required us building settlements in the town, so I wanted to unlock a few of those. So, for Hytham, I had to build um, an assassin's hut, whatever it's called. Just a base of operations for him, so I've done that now. Then Velka showed up, or Valka, so I had to make something for her too. Also got my home up a few levels. Um, what's the easiest way to show this? Press up.
Survey
So
the
we got the
area.
Assassin's Guild, we got the Cartographer, which is really good. It's a good thing to get early because they'll show you what is what on your map. There's the house for Velka. Got stables as well, which makes you or allows you to change your mount. If you pre-order the game as well, that means you can put the wolf on. So that was good as well. Got a few other things to make around here. So if they've got the greenish glow, it means you haven't made them, and if they're shown in white, then you've already done it. Um, Obviously, we got the forge last time, which you have to do to move the story on. We got the barracks, so we can now amend our crew and also recruit other players, which is really useful. We got the shop, so I can sell my trinkets and things. And the shop actually sells quite a lot of good stuff, like stuff for when you can upgrade your boat, different tattoos. She sells a few weapons as well, which is pretty good. And then I've got a fishmongers, so I can do fishing if I like. And also a hunter's hut. There's actually a few missions attached to the hunter's hut, which I would highly recommend doing because it's Wallace and his sister. Um, so yeah, I would highly recommend getting that and getting those missions under the way. Um, and yeah, that's what I've been doing. I also, with my character as well, spent a bit of time getting some new gear. So obviously, as you've seen with the character, we've been going down the bear path, but we only had the Raven's armor. And also I found a few bits of random stuff. I think it was, yeah, so the wolf armor I found. So I looked it up. I'm not going to take any credit for it. It was the PowerPlay website. They've got a list of where you can find every single piece of equipment, so I'd highly recommend doing that. So I made sure that everything I've got is bear. So a full bear outfit. Bows, I don't know if you can get a bear bow. I did get this off the merchant, which is like a light bow, which is super fast and you can't really aim it the same way as the hunter bow or the predator bow. We got the greatsword going, and I also picked up this Dane axe as well. So all my main weapons, apart from the bow, and all my armor is now in the bear tree. So yeah, we're looking pretty beastly. Um, and then obviously, because I've got this equipment, the way it works with your barracks, you have like a commander. So my commander has also got the same armor, and he's got some decent weapons and stuff. And then I've been able to recruit a couple of other players, commanders, into my ship as well. So my crew's pretty good. Been raiding, building the base. So now it's time to move on with some of the story. Sorry, there's a big download there, but literally it's been hours of searching to get to where I am now. Without even moving the story on, it's just how crazy and open world this game is.
This will make a fine space for my work, Eivor. Thank you.
Well, if your work benefits us, I will see that you keep it, for as long as you live among us.
I believe it will, for we have common cause against our enemy. They have dug their claws deep into England. Eradicate them where they are strongest, and the alliances you seek will be far easier to come by. In London, they now operate without restraint. If you were to eradicate them, the city would be in your debt.
I will talk with Ranri about your idea. Get her thoughts.
Good. Yet, before you do, there is something else. A gift I wish to share.
A gift?
I cannot show you here. Will you walk with me?
I will. Lead on.
Yeah, it's kind of be the story with all these quests. Like as soon as you build any of the huts, they're like, "Are you ready then?" So I've been saying no up until now. Um,
I hear heaviness to your breathing, Hytham. Does your wound still trouble you?
It does, I'm afraid. There is a pain in my chest for which I have no remedy.
Rest easy then. So long as your mind stays sharp, you will recover.
Of course. Though I am reluctant to displease my mentor.
You would risk your health and your life to please Basim. That I do not understand.
I should not expect you do. When we first arrived, I noted a shadow of suspicion in your eyes. A doubt. A wariness.
Is that a question?
No. Only an observation.
yeah, what was I saying then? So yeah, basically I've been
Are you well
getting
enough
everything
to
set
stare
up
this
without
man?
actually starting
I
any
am.
of the missions.
Have no worry. It is only prolonged stresses that exhaust me. My energy runs low rather quickly.
I mean, hunting that boat doesn't seem like it's a low
And
energy
what is this
activity.
gift you wish to give me?
It will not come from me. It is a gift you must give yourself.
More riddles. What fun you are.
Let me say it another way. My gift is not for giving or taking. It is a way of living.
Still no clearer.
It is a thing better demonstrated than described.
And I will wait.
Forgive my jest. This gift we call a leap of faith. It is one of our Brotherhood's most sacred rites. It is not a tool we use against our enemies, but an act we embrace to strengthen our resolve. Like your meditation, it centers our minds, steadies our hands, and purges fear from our hearts. And more practically, it aids our movements, in flight or in stealth.
You call it a leap, and we are climbing a rather steep hill.
There it is again. The shadow of a doubt. Nearly there. Our destination is there.
I suspect you mean to throw me from this cliff, is that it? Please tell me if I'm near the mark.
And spoil the surprise? To perform the leap of faith, you must give yourself over to something greater.
The gods?
Yourself. Embrace the hope that death will not come before you are prepared to meet it. Believe this, and you will fear nothing.
Our deaths are prefigured, weaved into the fabric of the world. To fear this would be a waste of worry and tears.
Good. Then your mind is already attuned to my lesson.
It's quite interesting this bit because obviously Hytham and the Brotherhood were coming across, a bit wooden, like not much personality about them. But it's actually now he's on his own with us, trying to teach us. He's got a bit of a sense of humor, which is good.
I will leap first. On my word, you must follow. Lean into your faith, into your strength, and take flight.
You want me to jump? From here?
Yes.
I would sooner grow wings and fly away. Thank you for the lesson, but...
Wait! And watch!
Hytham! Hytham! Pig-headed fool! Are you injured?
You see? My faith proved stronger than my fear!
And that loam cushioned your fall.
Eivor! I have not seen this side of you before! Do not feed your fear, conquer it!
Yeah!
A perfect fall! And how did it feel?
You spoke true. It was madness and vigor. A purging of fear. A gift I give myself. I see that now. Thank you for showing me the way.
Of course. And thank you, Eivor, for hearing me out.
You called this leap of faith a sacred rite. Do all Hidden Ones practice this same ritual?
As far as I know, it is a rite of initiation that dates back to just before the birth of the Christian Jesus.
Are you hoping to initiate me?
I might try if I believed you would join, but that is not my purpose in England. Basim and I are hunting larger prey.
The Order of Ancients.
Yes. You remember the medallion you took from Kjotve's body? That is their symbol. They are a plague, one we hope to purge from this world. Like us, they act as secret. But their aim is to rule the world, not free it from unnatural fetters.
Desire to rule is not unique to this order. Sigurd and I want the same. A land to call our own, and the honor that comes with it.
Do not compare yourself to such people. The Order has no honor, no principles, no humanity. Yet they sit on a great many of England's thrones. If you seek to pacify England for the safety of your clan,
Then it may be in my interest to give you aid. I understand.
you desire alliances. We seek to rid England of its deepening rot. Where these hopes meet, our cause does too. You may think this land ruled by harmless jarls and bumbling thanes. Yet look more closely, and you will find a deeper threat. The Order's invisible hand touches all. It shapes everything, instilling its poison into every level of society. From the lowliest fishmonger to the richest merchants, from wealthy thanes to useless kings, the Order has corrupted all. Bassam has given me one task here. To locate and eliminate the Order of Ancients in England, in whatever dark corners they reside. If we work together towards this end, it will benefit us both. You will have greater influence over the kingdoms of England.
And you will have more medallions to count.
Exactly. You should begin in London. I have credible reports that the Order is working now to seize the city.
I will speak with Randvi about this.
And while you are there, be on the lookout for our symbol. Centuries ago, the Hidden Ones had bureaus built around England. There were 6, I believe. If you can find them, search them well for documents bearing the same symbol. It will greatly aid my studies.
I will. Thank you, Hytham, for all of this.
Order of Ancients, okay. Secret society of pagans infiltrate every level of society and spread their dogmatic worldview. To root them out, clues can be found across the world. Zealots are hired mercenaries that assist the Order and enforce their decrees. Find them and eliminate them. Unveil and eliminate. Okay. Right, so basically the more the people on the list that you eliminate, it reveals the big bosses, basically. The ones pulling the strings, and then there's a Magister behind it all. So these are zealots then. Okay, so these are all zealots I've got to defeat. And then I can track them. There was 2 low-level ones which I did actually defeat. Oh, right, no, so these are the zealots. Yeah, there we go. Ah, right, okay. So the side is the zealots, and then these are just people of influence. Like Kjotve, who are part of the Order. Okay. Interesting. So I need to get rid of these people now, and then it'll reveal the keel when I've got all 6 clues. Okay, that's pretty interesting, to be fair. Breaking the Order. Okay, oh, we got a level from that as well. I've been really heavily focusing on getting across to get the bear abilities. Haven't seen any more adrenaline slots, which is a bit annoying. But yeah, I've got across, got some bear equipment, got heavy dual wielding, so I can now put 2 heavy weapons on, and I've got a point into great swords and the big axes as well. So yeah, well, this kind of gives you a picture of what I've been doing. Oh, we've got another one for Dane axes there. And this unlocks us over to the wolf. Could do with another greatsword one. I will grab this though, because I haven't grabbed this yet, and it's another way of the bear. Okay, while we're on the hidden ones, brief history. Find all codex pages. Is that a specific thing on the map, or is that just yeah, that's not even a quest, like a trackable quest. That's just find them as you go along type of thing. Okay. Breaking the order. Is that a quest that we can track? No. You can see I've literally gone as well, so this is where we started. So I went all the way over here to get some bear armor. I had to go all the way down here to get the last couple of pieces as well. And then I was just looking for some different weapons then as well, so I just kind of ended up dotting about. I think the great sword was over here somewhere. Okay, so we can't. So I was going to continue with him, but we can't really track any of those. Yeah, let me just have a look. Make sure I'm not missing it hidden somewhere. No, it's nowhere on our compass either. Okay. Let's go and see Valka then. At least we get these out of the way. And then we can start moving on and getting pledges and people we can work with. Okay, I haven't actually been in here yet. Ingredients for Valka.
I have the plants you need.
Good, good. Once added to the elixir, it will be ready to drink. In taking this, you will have access to the All-Father's wisdom. You will walk the path of Odin and live as he lived so long ago. Prepare yourself for a journey into another time, another plane.
Okay, so basically, by getting Valka and Tythum on the go, we're kind of unlocking whole other possibilities for the game here, like a whole other section of things to do.
The elixir is ready.
The game's already
It will
massive
taste
enough
like
as it
misery
is.
itself, but it will open your mind to the sights and sounds of the 9 worlds.
Okay, let's go. Oh wow, so this is Asgard. And then that multicolored bridge, I'm guessing, leads to the Bifrost. It's like the Thor films.
The prophecies of the Nornir are as clear as daylight. The Aesir are doomed. All Asgard is doomed. Repeat the last passage.
Brothers will fight one another and kill one another.
The home of the gods turns red with gore.
It will be an age of storms.
An age of wolves.
Not this. Further along. The foretelling of a wolf. A great beast.
The wolf Fenrir howls terribly before the gates to hell.
The beast will break its bonds and run.
And my part. What about me?
Then comes the second great sorrow.
When the Havi goes to fight the wolf.
And falls to Fenrir.
And falls to Fenrir. It's there, you see. You have foretold my death. Your Havi will die.
We speak what we see.
We know your fate, your destiny.
Have you gleaned enough, O wise one?
Okay.
Why
Go
struggle
with
and
that.
fight if we are but threads stretched between anchored points? Without hope, life is a prison, not a gift.
Life is the music that comes from playing those threads. That is what lifts our spirits and fills our hearts.
I am no string to be plucked or tied. I am the High One, the Lord of Ecstasy, the enemy of the Wolf. I am eternal. Riddled words only cloud my thoughts. A storm is brewing. Not in the clouds, but down below. Does our final battle draw near? Is this how Ragnarok begins?
What? So is this... Oh, right, okay. I thought this was just going to be like some visions about Odin and the gods. Power level 90. This is... what? This is insane. How have they made this game this big and look this good? Jesus Christ. Who? What if I could jump all the way down into the water? I'm tempted to find out. No way. Whoa! Oh, Tia.
You cannot smash your way out of certain death.
Who crushed the skull of Thrimr, king of the Jotnar? Who slew Geirad the Gargantuan with a flaming ball of...
Yeah. And it was all well done. But the past is settled. It is our future we must decide.
You don't decide the future, you strangle it. By Mjolnir, I will hunt down these invaders to the ends of Asgard if I must.
And leave on.
Buri's balls. We are Asgardians. We don't skulk around like elves. We fight.
We are fighting. For our homes, for our people. But some problems can't be solved with the hard end of a hammer.
Name one.
Harvey, break our stalemate.
What is this? Another invasion?
Warriors from Jotunheim. They attack from all fronts.
While we sit on our trembling hands and scratch our bums.
Not so, Thor. Many Aesir have been sent to the four corners of Asgard, leaving we four to defend the Great Hall.
Harvey, lend me a score of your warriors and I will lead them into Jotunheim myself.
We cannot afford such a loss. The Einherjar must hold back to defend our city.
I would bring them here, to hold the Great Hall itself. This invasion is too large to spread ourselves around.
All this prattle solves nothing. Battle or death!
Silence! All of you. We will take the fight to the enemy before they cross the Bifrost.
Well said, Ravenfeeder. Name those who may fight beside you.
Okay. I think we want Freya with us.
I need only one. You, Freya, Queen of Asgard. Will you fight at my side?
I'm with you, Havi. Let the Bifrost shimmer with the blood of their dead.
Thor's a bit
The
of a
rest of you,
hothead.
stay back to protect the Great Hall. Were any creatures among the Jotnar? Drago, trolls, or wolves?
What troubles you, Havi?
Does your far side tell you something?
More invaders! They gather at the Bifrost Bridge!
Where's Loki? He should be guarding that door.
Warn the others. The fight begins.
Come, Havi. Tonight we drink and swive, but now's the hour we prove our might.
Okay. I wasn't expecting this.
If they breach the gate to Jotunheim, someone must close it!
Mjolnir! It is time to crush!
I'm full-on scrap in Asgard now. I wonder if it's going to give me like any different powers or anything while we're here. Like we have Thor like blasting off Mjolnir and thunder and lightning going off, and then it's just going to be me swinging a great sword.
With me, I gift this battle to myself!
We can literally just like stay at the back. Bow it up.
Jotunheim magic! It conjures a concealing mist!
My steel will shred their illusions! Blood for Asgard! Say hello to Jormungandr!
Right, let's start off with a nice big volley of arrows.
Kill the Asir! Burn the hole!
Use them!
Keep focused! Guard down!
I get silver. I wonder if I actually get to keep this though.
More kite my clothes!
big beefy guy going then. Going. What in? There you are. God. Oh, I gotta close the gate. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm not really getting anything from this fight, so... Getting experience, I'm getting like scraps of money. Nice. Thanks, Thor.
You break too easily!
I must staunch the flow of invaders.
From the side! Hurry!
Take out the beefy boys. Oh, wow. This guy. God, it's wrecking me. Like, I know this area is like power level 90, but I thought it would give me some sort of boost because I'm God now, like. Nice.
Loki was charged with guarding this gate, and yet it was left open.
What's that?
You've done us no favors either, Jotun.
Wait, no. You're mistaken. I am no Jotun. I was only passing through from one land to another.
Harvey, I found this one lurking in the shade, shying from battle. Shall I extract some teeth to get him talking? Or pluck out an eye?
You were told to guard this portal, Loki. What happened?
The portal opened, and these soldiers came bleeding through. So I sent warning straight away. And I captured this one, the soggy-jowled sheep herder.
What is your name, stranger?
I am called the Builder by most.
He wants your name, not your trade.
If I have another name, it's not within my memory. Builder it's been for as long as I've been building things.
And what can you build that would impress me?
I work with stone, wood, metals, whatever is at hand. And I finish by infusing my work with subtle charms and wishes.
Did the Jotnar benefit from these charms and wishes?
Oh, for a time, for a time. But you and I both know the Jotnar are a dull and desperate race.
Harvey, when someone gifts you a horse, you ride it. I put a bridle on this one.
Is that right, Builder? Are you a gift horse? Or a secret curse?
Neither, High One. I am only a tool. One with hopes to be well used.
This portal has been a source of misery for some time. I want it sealed.
With respect, this is not the only way the Jotnar can enter Asgard. May I propose a more encompassing solution?
And what do you want in exchange for the shield, other than your freedom?
I must give that a thought, a very deep thought. It would not be a simple task, and I do have my reputation to consider. If you doubt me, I could offer a demonstration.
A demonstration, yes. And if he fails to impress, we hoist his skin as a sail.
I'll accept these terms, with the last condition. I would need water from your well of Urth.
What do you know of our sacred well?
It's a place of great power and vital magic, a source of spirit. It's the water there that will power your shield.
I'll collect the water, Harvey. Keep this one clear of our sacred sites.
Loki, halt! I will go to the well. You must find this builder clearing for his display.
No, it's no trouble, Harvey. The damp and the dark appeal to me.
Go with the builder, then return to the Great Hall with news of our next step.
As you command. An interesting offer.
A curious coincidence.
Okay, so we level up and everything here, and everything is as normal, as if we were out into the world. So what do we do? Do we... Oh right, so I can just wake up. I can choose to leave this place, or I can choose to continue. So this place has got its own story. Okay. Well, I think I'll choose to wake up for now. Yeah. I'll choose to wake up for now. Because this place is power level 90, and we're not really there yet. Hence why some of those enemies we were stomping on, and then the beefier boys were stomping on us.
Yes. The fog cleared suddenly. I can speak of what I've seen, but I felt pulled away.
Say nothing of it now. Return to this another time.
I will.
Okay. Yeah, no, because I want to actually move the story and the outside world on, and actually start moving on with our alliances. So yeah, we've just got the option now of yeah, so like see, it says suggested power 90. So we're not really ready for Asgard, to be fair. So yeah, okay. So what we'll do is we will wrap the episode up here, and then next time we'll actually start forming alliances and moving on the story in England. I did want to say something as well. I think I mentioned it in the last episode. I was like, normally when you go into an options menu, there's always turn off this item, but actually they've added something in where it's individual, which is pretty cool. So I can individually go in on each item and hide it. if I don't want to see it in my gear. So if I just go in and press R3, my helmet will show. If I press it again, it'll disappear. But you can do it with every single one, not just the hood. So I could, you know, you can do it with everything. If you don't want your bow to be shown on your body, then you can hide that. If you just wanted to choose one, to only be showing one weapon, you could do that as well. It's a pretty good idea, and they should do it in more games, to be fair. So yeah, I just wanted to share that I actually worked that out finally. Alright, I hope you liked this. If you did, hit that button and subscribe for more, and I will catch you in the next one.